Hi guys, I'm coming to you today with a tutorial about the King Hair Peruvian body wave. Yep, I have body wave. This hair is great so far. The closure is good. You can see it looks pretty natural. I did tweeze it a little bit, but not a lot because I have a free part closure and I've made parts in the middle and then on this side, so I can switch it up. Yeah, it's really nice. This is a 14-inch closure, which I did cut. It's probably like 12 inches now, because in the front, because I'm trying to create the bangs and they're just not laying right. They're too long for me. So 14 inches is what I bought. 14-inch closure, 16-inch bundle, 18 and 20-inch. And the 20-inch, I am 5'4", and it stops here, and in the back goes down to here. So I put some curls in with the flat irons, and this is how they came out. I like them. Now, when I washed the body wave, I dyed it. Mind you, it is it came in like a 2-color. Now it's probably like a 4. I tried to get it the same color as my natural hair, but it didn't take as well. So I don't know if I like this color. It's not too, it's subtle, so it's not it's not too out there. So I kind of like it. I might keep it this color. Might add some highlights later, but the bundle, the closure didn't take the color as well. It's not as light, but you can't tell. It looks like I have like low. You can't even tell, to be honest. Like I bleached the knots with the dye, and it came out good. Because that's the color of my scalp. It's almost the same exact color as my scalp. So when I bleached the knots with it, it came out nice. I tried to do it. I did it one time, and I missed some of the knots. I guess some of them didn't take. So I tried to bleach it a second time, but I washed it out, and I tried to do it while it was wet, which was a bad idea because it didn't take at all. So yeah, I bleached the knots. It came out good. You can't really see them all that great. I didn't put any concealer or anything in my part because I have no hair out. So this is in front of the hairline, or right on the hairline, because my hair is a different color than this, and if it had been, you know, the same color, it would have been fine, but it didn't take. So I did in front of the hairline, which I want to do anyway because this is my protective style for the winter wigs. So yeah, I love it. It's really full to me. To me, it's full enough. You know, even when it's straight, it's full enough. It's really thick. What else? The weft lengths are for the 20-inch was the longest weft, and I was surprised by that because usually it is shorter. The 20-inch was, I measured it in half, and it was 36 inches, so 36 times 2, which I was going to calculate for you guys, but then I didn't do it. The 18 was 35.5 times 2, and the 16-inch was 32 times 2, so 64 was the shortest bundle. So I was surprised to see that they, you know, it makes sense because you are going to use more of the 20-inch, and the bundles were really big. It wasn't by much. They're off by, I was surprised to see that the 16 was actually 32 inches, which I didn't mind because, you know, as you get to the top, you use less hair anyways. So, you know, it makes sense. And it makes sense for them to do it like that, you know, and to give you more inches, more length for the longer ones, because they do have thinner, the hair is thinner on there, and they get thinner as you go down the line. So you get a 22. This 20 inch is fine with me because I do have an 18 and a 16-inch bundle, so it's still really full. If you were to go get 20, 22s, you know, you probably want to get another one. I mean, I couldn't fit any more hair on this cap, so, you know, I probably wouldn't have got another one. I probably would have had to double the 20s if I did get another 20-inch. So it was really, it's still pretty full for, you know, the length that it is. Also, when I washed the body wave, the wave that I got when I washed it, that was life. So, you know, I come in the regular S wave with a little curly loop on the bottom from where you get it from the people. When I washed it, after I dyed it, it air dried, and as I was sewing it on, you could, while it was still wet, it's like this really nice wave, like, it's like wavy hair, and I loved it. I was so sad. I brushed it out because I was sewing, so it was getting in the tracks, kind of, so I had to comb it down. So I did brush it out, but when I wash it, next time, I'm going to wear it like that, because it was really nice. Like, all you had to do is put a little bit of mousse in there, and when it stayed, it was nice, and it was really big. It's kind of my thing. This is like more conservative for me. I like big hair. So yeah, it was good. What else? I don't really have anything else. My wig head came out fine. I will be using it for, you know, next time I make a wig. And I also use the elastic band method on my closure. Like, who else? Peak Mill. Yeah, she had that method on her closure, one of her wigs that she did, and I liked it. And it's really secure. Like, this hair's not going anywhere for a minute. I think I will be adding combs into the back because, I don't know, I don't need to. I just like to feel safe. So it's not necessary when you have the band. If you don't have a band on hand, this is what I did. So I bought these skirts from Wet Seal, and it had this elastic band in it. So I cut the band out and I sewed that on there. She tells you how to, you know, measure it and whatnot. I just eyeballed it and I did it, and it's fitting perfectly fine. It's not overstretching and it's not too tight. I don't get headaches. I wore it to work all day yesterday, so it was good. What else? Yeah, the dome cap turned out good. It was a good size. It wasn't too small like I thought it would be. And overall, love this hair. I'm not getting a lot of tangling and shedding. I'm not going to run my hands through my curls because I like these curls. I did curl this hair, and I wanted to test how long the curls would last. I went to sleep at 2 o'clock, and I woke up at like 6. And some of them had fallen, but those were looser. So the tighter you curl it, the better. They did last. I only touched up some, like at the top, because I didn't like how they fell. But that's about it. So the curl does last a good while. I'm pretty sure it will last an 8-hour day. I'm not getting a lot of shedding. I did get some shedding, but that was because I tweezed my closure and it was still, you know, the hair. So I don't really consider that shedding. And I did get some shedding while washing, and after that, I got nothing. Like, it was all golden. I did cut a couple of, well, I cut the 16-inch width because, you know, you get to the top and you're closing it up, and then I was scared I was going to run out of hair, so I cut it, and then I went in and filled in. But I didn't, like, cut all of it. I just cut, like, a little piece, and then went around the closure and filled in from there to make sure I had enough hair. And it came out great. So the closure is laying really flat. I think I'm going to take my wig off and show you guys how I braided my hair underneath. I don't feel like putting it back on though, but okay. So this is my hair, and this is how I have it braided. I have it braided this way so I can achieve different parts. Like, I mostly wear my parts on this side. That's why I have a really deep one, a not so deep one. That's the one that's that I'm on now. I have another one, like a middle step one, and a middle part. Then I have the one that I either wear my left side parts either here or here. So then I made parts here and here. And then I just braided the other side and then connected them like that. And I have a bobby pin securing the end braid because I'm not going to, it's almost time to wash my hair, so I'm not going to sew it down. Here you can see the band that I did. I sewed it to the very edge of the closure. She did mention that when She did mention that when you when it starts, it'll start wearing out in a couple of months. So probably have to redo them after that. So now I gotta resituate this thing. And tuck all my little extra edges in. I do have some out, but not a lot, because that's doing a lot. Okay, back. So, yeah. This was it's like the best wig I've made in a long time, and I really, really love it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorials. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.